Critical Bench. Today I'm going over a shoulder mobility exercise. It's an arm bar. Arm bars are typically done with kettlebells, so that is what I have with me today. I'm going to show you an arm bar with a 30-pound kettlebell, and I'll switch to the other side and I'll do an arm bar with the standard weight and kettlebell workouts or exercises, which would be the 24 kilo or 53-pound kettlebell. So why don't we just get right into this very cool exercise that can do a lot to help people who maybe have some issues with their shoulders and you're trying to work on strengthening the shoulder girdle or all those smaller muscles that really help to stabilize our shoulders in doing, heavy overhead pressing, anything like that. Really any kind of pressing. And I've found that the arm bar has been very helpful for me specifically. So I'm going to hit the deck. So with any kettlebell exercises, you always want to approach it the right way. So even though I'm on my right side, but I'm going to be doing an arm bar with my right arm. So this is how you get into position. Get the kettlebell up, and then you actually pitch and roll to your left to get your right arm on top of your body. So you'll see what I mean. Okay, so now on my left side, you gotta pay attention to a few things. I am pulling my shoulder into my body, firing my lat. The lat is huge when it comes to good kettlebell form, regardless of the exercise you're doing. The lats being the strongest, some of the strongest muscles in the body and the largest muscle in the body. So you want to recruit those muscles as you suck or pull that shoulder into socket, kind of packing it in. At the same time, you want to have no tension in your neck. You want to have your down arm, palm down, straight out over your head. And then you want to have a long left leg and a bent right leg. So if my knee is bent about 90 degrees, and I can comfortably hold this position for an extended period of time, okay? Usually you'll hold it for anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds just to really get, you're gonna have some movement. As you try to relax and hold that position, you're gonna have some movement as all those stabilizers start to really do their work, do their job. And then what you do is you just slowly roll back and bring the kettlebell back down. Okay, so now for my left arm, I'm on my left side. I'm going to roll, press the kettlebell up, and then again, I'm going to just roll my body onto my right side. Okay, so now I'm on my right. Again, you can pay attention to all the parts of my body. They're in a particular position for a reason. My right arm is over my head, palm down. My right leg is straight out and relaxed. My left leg is bent at 90 degrees. And again, I'm pulling or packing my shoulder, recruiting my lat muscle to stabilize that shoulder so I can just maintain this vertical position with my left arm with the 30-pound weight right there. My neck is nice and relaxed, and I can technically hold this position for several minutes if I had to, as long as you're connecting to all the different muscles that should be engaged and the ones that should be relaxed. That's the key. And again, this is just terrific for improving the strength in the shoulder area, especially if you're going to be doing a certain amount of kettlebell work, but this can be helpful regardless of what you're doing in the gym. And then you want to be very safe as you roll back and bring the kettlebell back down to the ground. And that's how it's done.